Mitrom and Bandhuvam, this is REddy at South Asia Maps, an intellectual Kshatriya channel and education channel that brings South Asian knowledge in the form of maps, icons, images for you. The topic of discussion is fascinating concept called elephant in the room. Here is an elephant with an Islamic symbol, star and crescent, and we have a Radcliffe line here. Across we have Kashmir, we have Punjab, Afghania, that is Khyber Pashtun province, that is Peshawar region, Kashmir, and S for Sindh and Stan for Baluchistan, Pakistan, an Indian partition, a big elephant in the rest of Darul Harb, enemy's land, that is Kafiri land, Hindu land, and here I have indicated Purbi Bengal, Bangistan. We will discuss about what is elephant in the room concept, an expression, a sameta, adage. That is 220 Muslim proselytes, Islamic proselytes still living in India as honored citizens after giving two independent sovereign nations to them. That is in Darul Harb, India, enemy's land, according to the militant Islamic theology. Historically, no native society survived with such a humongous Muslim population since 630 AD. After this militant criminal creed of Islam, as Mahayogi Ram Swarup Sitaram Goyalji said in their works, in the Arabian Peninsula Hejaz by the founder Muhammad. No society survived, no Kafiri society survived. Will Hindu society will survive? Is a very big challenge. So here the elephant in the room. The expression elephant in the room means a major problem, a major issue that is obviously present. But as a subject, it is not discussed as a subject because it's very, very uncomfortable. Humongous Muslim population, Islamic proselytes in India as citizens left over by the congressmen after partition is an elephant in the room. That no politician, no leader, no political party or lot is comfortable to discuss it. Even normal Hindu doesn't know about it. Even once a while he sees he's a problem or some problem in Kashmir, but as a whole he is broadly not aware of what is, because their leaders never discuss it and most people doesn't know. Today we'll talk about that. Elephant in the problem, a serious problem. That means you are living in a room like a child. In the corner, elephant is sitting. He is not doing anything. But at any time, it can rise up and trample and kill the child. That's what it means. Elephant in the room means a very serious issue that need to be recognized and faced. That is, in 630, Muhammad claimed that he got special revelations, a toll-free number from Allah, and got Quranic ayahs and surahs. Nobody purchased it in Mecca and Medina. Later he gathered a very big army, won Battle of Badr. Essentially he is a ghazi, a warrior, a soldier, a militant. Modern words, jihadi, ghazi are the same. Established this militant creed of Islam under the religious garb. And as soon as Islam was established, and after the death of Muhammad and Ali and Rashidin Caliphate and Abbasid, Umayyad rulers took over, and their representatives started attacking large regions of Afghania, at that time called Gandhar region, Kandahar region, fought with local Hindu Buddhist laws. And later, Muhammad bin Qasim waged a Ghazwa, war on Sindh, and conquered Sindh first time. Then Ghaznavis, who rose in the central in Central Asian region, Afghania and Iran and so on, Persia. They waged Ghazwa al-Hind and they conquered Punjab. Later, Mamluk conquered Ghoris, conquered Lahore. And in then Mughals, 1940, their descendants, our own people, descendants means their ideological representatives, but local descendants are converts, like Jinnah and Liaquat Ali Khan and so on. They declared Ghazwa and Hind at Lahore. That is in March 20th, 1940. Lahore resolution or Pakistan resolution was passed. The pusillanimous Congress leadership showed their flags, ahimsa, that is a white flag, and parted 5 subas. Later Kashmir also Nehru parted and ran away to truncated India. And they said religion does not matter when the country itself was partitioned by religion. And it is the Muslims present in the United Provinces, UP, Bihar, South India. They fought violently. They voted for Muslim League in 1945 election. So overwhelmingly, all the 100% reserved seats were given or won by the Muslim League party of Jinnah. And they pretended, looked otherwise, is nothing matter, your religion, and they declared the country as a secular and imposed a secular constitution on the Hindus. That means the Islam is essentially a conversion-based, the militant creed. It wages a constant war on Kafirs living in non-Islamic land, that is Darul Harb, where Muslims are not in majority, or Musliman is not a ruler. And Dar Harb means talwar, a sword. Darul Harb means the land to be sworded, to be put into death, people. Voice of India think tanker Sri Ram Swarup, Sitaram Goyal, Coenrod, Elst intellectually analyze this problem and give the practical solutions. Essentially, we need to write the street level writing of the Mussalman mobs in the streets of leftover Darul Harbi territory, face them stubbornly that violence in the streets cannot be allowed, raise the debate to the intellectual level, means start talking about the Quran, Islam, its militant godling, Allah, the special revelations to Muhammad, the two humanities, one heaven bound, hell bound, one favored Ummah Muslims, one cursed people, and the people to be put and their land to be conquered. All these hate-filled Quranic theological concepts, the Hindus are Kafirs in Europe now today, the facing the same problem, need to know. Here I am showing you lot of novices, Hindus, they're parading in every meetings and presentation. India has so many Muslim problems. Is it really a great thing to be proud of? So they're giving us once a while. Here I am showing to you around about 1922 Wikipedia, you can get it. There are 8 billion people or 7.7 billion people on the planet Earth, that is 7700 million, among which 231 are Muslim converts in Indonesia. Previously it used to be a Hindu-Buddhist empire. Then there are 212 Muslim converts in Pakistan, that is our Punjabi, Sindhi, Baluchi, Pashtun brothers. In India, the leftover Islamic converts are around about 200. I have put it 220 in that range. In Bangladesh, East Bengal, still lot of Islamic converts. In Purvi Bengal, 150, 160 millions. In Nigeria, that has a 200 million population. There are 100 million, more than half of the Hausa, Fulani and Kanuri Mussalmans in the northern part. Southern part, Yorubas and Igbos and Iswas, they are essentially a Christian converts, again converted by these missionaries. And Egypt, of course, the ancient nation, that was not a Muslim, that was not even Arabic. Almost 90% of the people are Muslim converts. They are showing that. Just I am showing in that part. So showing that parading is so many Muslim is not any pleasant thing, or is not anything you be proud of. So that you have to be aware the elephant in the room. If you are following me on other social media channels, I strongly recommend, if you liked my presentations, this Intellectual Kshatriya channel, you can go to South Asia Maps REddy, type it, and you can see large number of meticulously made topics of varied, diverse interest from Pakhtunkhwa region to East Bengal and Assam for your intellectual sojourn and reveling I have made, and please look at them. And if you like the presentations, and you can subscribe the channel and bring to the attention of your friends and colleagues and post some of your comments there. And here is the Sisyphus syndrome. Just if you type Sisyphus, a king of Corinth in the Peloponnesus peninsula of Greece, is holding a boulder and moving up the mountain, and always it falls back. Here Sisyphus, essentially Sisyphean syndrome. Sisyphus syndrome means appeasement of Islam in India and vast Muslim population, their aggressive attitudes and appeasement by giving them even after first class citizenship is not solved. Hindus are trying, given 5 provinces, and still the problem was not solved. That is called Sisyphus syndrome. So you need to take a new approach, and Voice of India think tank, Mahayogi Sri Ram Sarup ji, Sitaram Goyal ji, who led the Hindu awakening movement from 1950s to 2000, they passed away around about that time, have authored a great scholarly, intellectually stimulating works, and you can go and look at them and know more about the problem. And I also will give the link to their works online at Voice of India book site. Thank you very much. This is your presenter REddy, and see you in other presentations later.